A new crate is released on the Loverfella server called Love Me Not. Extremely weird name and unusually long. But I guess since the theme around this crate is Valentine's Day, we'll let it slide this time. But I expect next time to have a more unique name. You hear me, Loverfella? So obviously by now, guys, you'll know to get to crates, all you have to do is /warp crates, press enter, obviously, and then you're just gonna come over and here it is. Right click to open it up. In this crate, there are 19 total items. There is 3 helmets, 2 swords, 2 pickaxes, 2 axes, 2 shovels, 2 bows, 2 hoes, and 1 of every single armor type. So you're gonna notice throughout this crate with the names and stuff is there is Love Me Axe and then Love Me Not Axe. So this is going to be a big theme of the crate, that it's just the 2 versions, like Love Me Not, like the name. So I guess we're making a little bit more sense to this crate name. But so let's start off with the Love Me sword. A 1.5% chance to get this sword, and honestly, it looks amazing. It's a much needed improvement compared to the last crate. With its pink and white theme, this is the theme we see with the Love Me items. I love how there's the heart and how there's the holes. I don't think the replay shot that I got gives it enough credit. This really is such an amazing looking item. And not to mention, it is completely max, having Fire Aspect 2, Looting 3, Mending, Sharpness 5, and Unbreaking 3. So that's our first sword. We're already starting off pretty nice with these skins, and I can't wait to check out all the other ones. But after that, we have the Love Me Not sword. So this is the exact opposite looking. It's very dark colored with a purple and pink look to it. And it is really a lot more bulky. You know, the sides, the blade's a little bit thicker, but I think the purple and pink works really nice together. And also it has very similar enchants to the Love Me sword, having knockback 2, looting 3, mending 1, sharpness 5, and unbreaking 3. So we have that fire aspect and knockback sort of switching out with the swords. Love Me Not. You know, these descriptions really aren't too incredible. I would have loved to see a custom enchant on at least one of these legendary swords, but that's okay. We got another enchant later in this crate that seems pretty insane. So after those 2 swords, we're gonna move on to the pickaxes. So the first one, very creative name as always, Love Me Pickaxe. Again, there's like no creativity to these names, but that's fine. It does have efficiency 5, fortune 3, mending 1, and unbreaking level 3. This makes it a max pickaxe, but I don't think that's too incredible. Its look is again going with the Love Me theme of pink and white, and it's a pretty nice pickaxe with the heart in the center, the almost 2 wings sticking out of the side. It's not as good as the Love Me Not pickaxe, which we'll look at in a second, but I still think it's an incredible pickaxe. After that, we have the Love Me Not pickaxe, and this one again has that purple and pink look to it, and the purple now is a spiral down the outside of it, like a sort of helix design, and I think this looks absolutely beautiful. This is the pickaxe I would choose if I was to pick one of the 2 out of the crate as my favorite pickaxe. The heart in the center, the really nice sharp wings sticking out the side, an incredibly made pickaxe in a much needed improvement in a pickaxe we had compared to the first crate we had, which was the winter crate, right? Something like that. And then really for the enchants, they just substituted out fortune and instead gave it silk touch level 1. So it's sort of like fortune or silk touch, opposites, but also kind of like unique pickaxes in their own. So following that, we have the axes. The first one is the, you guessed it, Love Me Axe. It's not an incredible name, but its design, on the other hand, is absolutely beautiful. The pink and white, again, works super well together, and the wings sticking out of the top, very detailed, very nice. They definitely did insane on the looks of the items in this crate, and I don't know, I'm kind of loving it, even if it is just pink and white items. But yeah, moving on to the Love Me Not axe. So this axe has a 4.8% chance to get, and its enchant's pretty basic. knockback level 1, mending level 1, and sharpness level 3, and also unbreaking level 3. So the trade-off from the Love Me axe to the Love Me Not axe was now we have that sharpness. This is more of your PvP axe, while the Love Me axe was that more grindy Silk Touch axe. And also, if you look at the design of it, it is that purple and pink. Again, purple is all around the handle, and the pink is sort of making up the blade of it, the axe. This one's not as grand, but I think it still is like really nice and really like a clean look to it. So the shovels in this axe, I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty nice. I'd have to say that the looks for the Love Me shovel is a pretty decent look. You know, the pink and white, again, I'm getting kind of old of just saying pink and white. I'm guessing you guys probably are also, but I gotta say it because it really is an amazing crate and an amazing sort of like color palette that they used, even if it is a little plain. But like I was saying, the look of the Love Me shovel is a really slick and sort of thicker handle one. The top of the shovel seems a little bit of like wider than I would have liked for a shovel, but I think that still sort of works really well together. Having efficiency 4, mending, and unbreaking 3, it's a pretty decent shovel and will definitely insta-break any dirt, gravel, or sand that you come across. Of course, when you're mining gravel with a fortune shovel, you get a flint. So that's where the opposite of the Love Me shovel is, and that is the Love Me Not shovel, and that is because it has Silk Touch rather than that fortune. Although it does only have efficiency 3, that's still going to do everything you need for insta-breaking all of the blocks that you would break with a shovel. The look of this is pretty nice. It's a really similar look. They didn't change it up too much. They really just added the hole in the center of the shovel and added a little bit more purple. So I'm not mad about this one, but I would have liked a little bit more diverse like we had for the other items. So now we have the only item in this crate to have a custom enchant, and it is the epic rarity Guard Your Heart Shield with a 4.8% chance and the enchants mending and unbreaking. This shield is massive when held in your offhand. It basically covers your entire body, and when you use the right click feature of it where it just protects you from arrows and stuff, it covers your whole entire body. But enough about the look of it. You know, it's pink and purple and white because it is the only shield in this crate, and for good reason, because it has a custom enchant or effect, whatever you want to say. If you are damaged while blocking and your health is below 3.5 hearts, you will receive regeneration 2, and it has a 45-second cooldown, resetting the fight and maybe even giving you an advantage. But with that 45-second cooldown also isn't even terrible. Fights go by like that, but I don't see this being too helpful since people kind of just can crit out the shield, preventing you from using its ability, or you could even waste the ability. But nonetheless, it is a pretty decent ability, and if you were to use a shield in PvP, I would suggest this one. Okay guys, I'm gonna need you to sit down for this one because these next 3 items are pretty incredible. They are the 3 helmets of the crate. Their looks are pretty decent. They aren't as much a helmet as much as they are just a placeable item, but yes, you can wear them as a helmet if you wanted to. So these 3 helmets are themed around pets. We have a cat, we have a frog, and we have a dog. You can place them in item frames and turn those invisible, and it looks like you have your own little pet, and it's so cool. The looks of them are, again, pretty decent. The enchants kind of throw it off, though. If you want to use this as more of a pet rather than a helmet, because, again, these are just vanilla enchants, so you get an equal strength helmet from just using an enchant table or some enchanted books and an anvil. What I would suggest if you want to place this down in just an item frame is to just remove the enchants. Whether that's with a cleaning wand that you can get from the infuser or from using the grindstone, it's going to make it look a lot better and not as shiny, so that's why I'd highly suggest just removing the enchants. But if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. It still looks super nice. But let's talk a little bit more about the looks of them. So the black cat has a heart coming out of its head, which all 3 pets do have. But you can notice with the black cat, we have the yellow eyes. So that's the big feature you're going to be paying attention to for the black cat. Then if you go for the frog, it has some nice little pink spots under its eyes to make it look all happy and cute. And it's also very well shaded and has a nice gradient leading into its stomach. I think the frog is definitely the best one, but then we also have the third one, which is the Forever Friend. That's its name. I forgot to say the other two names, but that's perfectly fine. You guys probably saw it on the screen. So the Forever Friend is a nice little dog. I don't know if this is the dog I would have loved to see, but it's still a nice dog nonetheless. The spots, the spot around the eye, the nice, what we say in America, the doggy eyes, the puppy eyes, they're so cute and amazing, and I love it so much. But also should just say the enchants. So the enchants are all the same on every single one. Aqua Infinity level 1, Mending, Protection 4, and Unbreaking level 2. They couldn't even go with Unbreaking level 3. Imagine if this item broke and you lost your cute little puppy, all because it had Unbreaking 2 instead of Unbreaking 3. Okay, now you can stand up because we're just going to talk about the bows. The bows aren't too incredible. They're pretty nice design. You know, the Love Me bow has the nice pink and white. Again, I'm saying pink and white so much, and I really hate that that's the color palette of this crate. But no, the pink swoops in. We have broken hearts on either end of the bow, which is a nice touch rather than actual hearts. We get broken hearts, but the enchants aren't anything too special. Flame level 1, Infinity level 1, and Power 4, along with Unbreaking 2. Again, no Unbreaking 3. It's just one extra level. If we move over to the Love Me Not bow, though, it does have Power 2, Punch 2, and Unbreaking 3. There we go. Now we get that Unbreaking 3. I can rest in peace, knowing that my bow will have an extra, like, 20% durability. But anyways, its look is, again, that purple and pink coloring. It looks a lot different than the Love Me bow, having the really sharp purple angles, and I think that's a nice touch. Loading animation is, again, pretty nice. I don't know if this is shown in the video, the loading animation, but it looked pretty nice when I was using it. And finally, the last two items in this crate are hoes. So we have the Love Me Hoe with an 8% chance to get it, making it a common item. This is going to be one of the more common items in the crate. It has Mending and Unbreaking level 3. That's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, although it does make up for it with its look. You know, it's again a little staff thing poking up, and then the wings are the sort of like top of the hoe with the blade and stuff. It's a pretty nice hoe. I don't know if this is my favorite. I seem to be leaning more to the Love Me Not tools rather than the Love Me tools. I don't know why that is. Maybe I just like purple more than white, but I think it's the contrast probably is the reason. But speaking of the Love Me Not, now the Love Me Not hoe is just Unbreaking. Unbreaking level 3. We don't get the Mending. We don't get any Fortune. You know, the way to level that out, make it opposites, is give it like a level of Fortune or something. But that's fine. Its look, again, you can see it on screen. It looks amazing. I don't know. I like it a lot more. I like the sharp angles we're getting with the Love Me Not stuff, but that's just my personal opinion. You guys can have your own opinion, whatever you want. And then finally, we just have the 3 pieces of armor. Boots, leggings, and chest plate all have Mending level 1, Protection level 4, Thorns level 1, and Unbreaking level 3. I'm losing my voice from speaking for so long. But yeah, so those armor pieces are nothing too incredible. If you get them, I'm very sorry, like always, because they are the worst item in the crate to get. Of course, they have an 8% chance, so you can get them, or you can get a hoe with a skin. I wonder which one I'd pick, but you know, what are we going to do if we get it? It's just how it works out. But before we do go and open up the crate to see what we can win, hopefully we win the sword because I do like that the most. I just want to say, if you guys are enjoying this video, to please consider leaving a like. We are about 10 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. It is a great milestone and I can't wait to reach it with all of you guys by my side. But yeah, so let's actually go and buy a key from the Loverfella NPC. They haven't changed the skin for some reason. There's no custom skin. But anyways, purchase that. And then here's the crate. Obviously, we're going to ask chat for good luck. And as they are wishing us good luck, 3, 2, 1. Come on, give me the sword, give me the pickaxe. No. Why am I always so unlucky with these? I think this is the second crate in a row that I have just gotten armor pieces. An 8% chance, but why do we always have to be the ones to get that 8%? RIP my Loverbuck stash of almost 1,000. Saving up for some silver and gold key openings, but that seems to be long and far in the future. At least we can put them on and then now have some boots. But anyways, guys. Oh, and then someone gets a legendary pickaxe right after us. Of course, that's my luck. But like I said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, consider leaving a like, and also, how do you think of me just like sort of ranting about these items rather than a scripted? Because this was a lot more like just random off the top of my head rather than the more structured videos like the last ancient crate. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like always, have a great day. Also, if you made it this far, there's a video in the description showing me building the background for all the replay mods. Bye!